Heck yes, we are making art and paint. Of course. Of course we're making art and paint. Macro Place. Welcome in. How are you going? So I've decided I have like let me check. I have like three or four emote slots open. So I may as well draw some gnomes. So I think first order of business is to make the first order of business is to make a gnome that is laughing. We have three standard emote slots. Is this music too loud? We got the Oblivion soundtrack playing. I'm not artistically particularly an artist, but we like to do a bit of drawing on paint. So the idea is something like maybe like something like kind of inspired with the lull emote, where it's like kind of like at an angle like this, and he's like got a big smile on his face, and like I don't know if we'll have the hand. Fuck. No, so let me get some laughing person images. Ooh, I kind of like this one. Like, and also potential thing to do is also draw some custom badges for the bit donations. So I was thinking perhaps mushrooms for that. Might be a kind of funny little silly little thought to fit the theme. Fit the theme of gnomies. Oh, actually, uh, I like this. 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 So we'll go. Let's make a general shape. General head shape here. You say their head's an egg shape. Um, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Right. Right. So your eyes are exactly in the middle of your head. So we'll go something like that. Little cheesy little eyes like that. And then go give this guy a droopy nose. A droopy nose. I'm gonna ad break coming now. Like a little like, do we give him eyebrows? Or we just bring his hat all the way down? Hat all the way down here. Like that. Like that. Let's think of the hat later. Now we need to fix this. Don't know if I want to go into the detail of the separation of the beard. I might just have the beard kind of taper up this way. Maybe make the mustache a bit bushier. It's supposed to be laughing. It's supposed to be laughing. So my reference image here is my reference image that I'm looking at, which this is not anything like, but I'm just kind of like looking at it for inspiration, is this guy. This guy here. This is what I'm kind of like referencing. So I don't know if we'll capture the entire. I think the mustache could be a bit bigger. So I think we're gonna get rid of this mustache. Cool. We'll give it a little curl, will we? Oh, I kind of like the curl. Oh, he kind of looks like welcoming now. Like he looks like kind of not welcoming, but he looks like someone you can trust. You know, he looks like a trusted relative. Um. mm, yeah. There's a bit of lopsidedness here. That. That. I'm glad you like it, Jess. Welcome, man. I forgot to welcome you, man. Now his hat. His hat. So I don't know if I want to go. First of all, we don't really have the space for that kind of design. So maybe. Right, one. Okay, right. Heads. Heads is left, tails is right. Okay, what was that left? Okay. Does that look. Does it look too nightcappy? It kind of does, doesn't it? Like, I know when I put the red color on it, you know it's a no. Hmm. What are we thinking? I think we can get a bit fancier with it. I'm gonna move him a little bit more to the center, though. I don't like how like on centered he is. Okay. Is that too complicated of a hat design? It does a 360 around his head. If we go like a darker color, like does lighting work? How does lighting work? I actually kind of like this darker color as the hat in general. I kind of like this. What are we thinking? What are we thinking of the fucking crooked hat? It adds a bit of character, like, you know, I like to give each gnome like a little bit of a uniqueness to them, you know? You love it. Great, great, great. I don't think it's crooked, okay. So now what we'll do is we'll find a skin tone. I like to just go into the bronze and go like very like light with it. Something like that. Well, let us add a bit of rosiness to it. Just around his cheek area here. Does it look like he's laughing? Do we go black or do we go like... Say we go black. It does. Nice, 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 nice. We go black, but what we'll do is we will do like... I don't know if do we give him a little tongue? How are we thinking on the tongue? Does he need teeth? I think teeth might be a bit too, because since he's got the white beard, the teeth would just overcomplicate things. Or we just give him one, like we give him just one little tooth here. I kind of like the one tooth. All right, but we have to do like a tooth here too. If we're doing that. His teeth need to, maybe they're a bit too, he hasn't been to Turkey, so let's go yellow, but let's go very. You don't like the black mouth. Welcome and smiles. I don't like the line on the tongue. I see. So, oh yeah, I get what you mean. Yes. It's just like a flat piece of red. Are these teeth too long? Maybe I'll just shorten this one a little bit. Oh no, maybe just some streaks of gray. A little like How's the music, by the way? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? I'm impressed at how multi-talented you are. I don't know. Cam said I wasn't a very good artist. I just try, with art. What's that? Music is fine. She's lucky she ain't in here right now. But she said that a minute ago. There he is. What's up, Ginger Ninja? Doing an art stream. We're making some emotes. I'm kind of happy with this guy. I think like if we just do like a separated head, just kind of like an emoji, like kind of like is there anything else we can add? A pom pom. I think that would look too Santa-y. It would definitely look more Santa-y. I think disconnected head. I don't think we should give him shoulders or anything. Just like if we like go like something like a, and then just like put a blue in there. I think that's like unnecessary, is it? Mad Santa. No, we're making like a. We're making our lull. We're making our version of lull. The reason, right? I showed this before, but the reason that he's got 2 teeth is because this is what I'm basing it off of. um, there is some look close. I missed it at first. A little cheek color. Yeah, there is. It's very faint. He's a bit rosy. You like the blue shirt? It would like make like the thing about having the blue shirt is it does make you know that he's not Santa. That's the I guess what's big about that. So maybe that you give him some like broad shoulders and we'll just go like that. They say your shoulders are a head's width. They say your shoulders are a head's width across. So his shoulders could literally just cut off there. Because that's less than that's like half a head's width there. Right? You say like when you're standing there, you go 3 heads to get your shoulders, right? Some simple pattern. I was thinking of doing some crinkles or something, maybe. Let's put the blue shirt down first. I see what you mean. Go with a little, just a bit darker tone of red. And we'll just go like with like a little like I'm gonna think of how the fabric is flowing. Let's see. That doesn't make it look like hair now when I do it like something like that, does it? That's too much. Looks good. crinkle where it folds. Yeah, like something like I don't know how to do it with a it looking kind of weird. Like breast. Like that. I'm handing out gold stars to grown-ass men at work for all their receipts submitted, and they're loving it. Ha ha ha. It has motivated them real good and make sure they are submitted. Excellent. Mm. Maybe it needs a little bit more, like. These long ones, I think I should just stick to the little short ones. What are we thinking? I'm surprised there's so many people in this art stream. We got 7 people according to my thing. That's crazy. Um, can we leave it at that, or should I? When we do it, we may as well do it right. Put some fucking around on fucking shit here. Actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll do like just so we know there's a gnome lady out there knitting, or it could be a lad, it could be a gnome man. Um, make his cheeks a bit rosier. Yeah, you're right, actually. But maybe there's like a little gnome person knitting them all their little jumpers, so we give it a little bit of texture so that you can see that it's like knitted or crocheted or whatever. It's a knitted if it's like you can't see holes through it. But Is that a good rosy color? Or does that look like freckles? Man. Small, it will be perfect cheeks. You want it smaller than that? One of my races is going up on a massive car IG page tomorrow. I'm pumped. Just got the message. Oh, do you do races? Or you're a racist? Sorry, you're a you're you do races. You race cars. Oh, small. It will be perfect, cheek. So you think it'd be I should do it darker so that because this will still be like kind of hard to see when it's small? What are we thinking? Like, that's tiny. You can still kind of make it, right? I just heard an eagle. Is this music loud enough? Could it be louder? Can it be quieter? Let me know. Can I see it big again, please? New guy came in. New guy. We like your voice. Yeah, but we also like music, don't we? You don't want it to be dead silent, right? I think I'm happy with this. I think this might be my best customly made emote so far. Read books to us. When we finish our 3 emotes. Wait, I have more than 3 emotes actually. Let me see. I have I have 3 standard emotes, and I have 2 free emotes. Then I have 4 animated emotes, but we'll not get into animation yet. I'll get a 4th emote slot if we get 2 more subs. Just saying. Just saying. uh, um, but I think this is a good this is our LOL emote. This is our laughing crying emoji. Will mine count when my gift sub expires? I don't know how that works. I think it's when it expires. I think that like the sub points go down. I believe. Yeah, Charlie Mack went crazy. I like this. All right, we're going to save it. Yeah, I kind of like the little thing. Okay. So that's one. That's one emote down. I'll mess with the sweaters. Went super crazy. Sweaters went harder than last time. All right. No, I am using a mouse. I'm not using a stylus. I am using a SteelSeries Rival 100 optical mouse. Bye bye, laughing gnome. All right. Next up, we need. Someone said something about a little heart, right? So how about a heart, right? But but gnome shape. With like little gnome features. Are we happy with this? Is this all we need? Will I just size it up? Is this all we need? Longer hat and yeah, okay. I didn't want to completely lose the shape of the heart, you know? Something like that. I'd graded the beard. Add some texture. Okay. Oh, this is kind of. We go a bit different with this. Are we thinking of this kind of thing? Yeah, okay. It's kind of like stubble, isn't it? He's a young gnome. What do they call it? Salt and pepper. Is that too silly? No, we'll go downwards this time. Give him. What do you think? Like this kind of mustache? Rosy cheeks, of course. Rosy cheeks. You're absolutely right. I'm going to keep this one, but I'm going to. A tiny curly mustache. Real quick. Yo, how do you make emotes, dude? I was thinking of an emote that is a beer can with arms and hands. Um, whenever you get, I'm using Paint. I'm using Paint. As you can see. Now, since I'm on Linux right now, I'm doing it on jspaint.app, which is like just some website which is using Paint. But are you affiliated yet? Expression through guitar. Also, anyone who's not following Expression through guitar, do so. Yeah, I made affiliate. Congratulations. Yeah, so I just draw them. I just draw them. I just try to make sure like I'm using like a 500 by 500 pixel canvas basically, and I just draw them on Paint. That's how I do it. This is our heart emote. um, are we good with this? Or will we put a bit more texture in the hat? Maybe I'll change the hat color to a bit more vibrant color though. Like this. Is that too orangey? I'm colorblind, by the way, so if something isn't red, please let me know. Yeah. It used to be Expression 3 guitar that you had like specific canvas sizes and then you had to make 3 separate sizes for that, but it's not like that anymore, thankfully. They changed that. I don't like these eyes though. They're not cheesy enough. They look like they could be misinterpreted as something not so wholesome. Is this too like is this too silly? Too orange. Okay. I was thinking it was a bit too orangey. Is that much different? You do like little hearts around them? Or we just keep them just one heart shape now? Are you using your mouse to draw? I am using my mouse to draw. Why does it look like I'm using a stylus? Because am I that impressive? Because Smiles asked the exact same thing. How are you, Isaac? Is it Isaac or Isaac? Do we like the little hearts? Yeah. Okay. Like, I don't know how you'll make them out when it's small. This one. It is a good one. Just give them like little spiky bottoms. My ultimate goal is to eventually have a gnome, have my own custom gnome pack of playing cards that I sell as merch. And I have like little gnomes of each suit, like the little gnome of hearts and the little gnome of spades. Okay, driving home, we'll be listening but can't see. Okay, Jess, drive safe. Would it stand out better if the large heart had a thicker line? You might be right. Does that look? Looks a bit better, doesn't it? I know it's a bit like it's a bit silly looking, like it's not exactly the best heart shape. But I I am particularly of the belief that imperfection, as much as an oxymoron as it sounds, as imperfections are what make something more authentic, you know? I think that's good. Like I'd be maybe happy to call it there, unless you have anything to say. Anything that you think I should make additions to? Little love gnome. Little heart gnome. His name's Hearty. Because he's a hearty wee gnome. Yeah, absolutely. Like the hand drawn the hand drawnness of it is what gives it a bit of charm. I think it's done too. Little rosy cheeks. Okay. So that's us with two gnomes. Now, what is another thing that might be necessary? We've got 3 more emotes that we can make here. We have 2, so we have 2. That's another good question. Which ones should be standard emotes and which ones should be animated emotes? Or not animated emotes, which ones should be follower emotes? Um, like which ones do you get access just for being a follower and which ones do you get access for being subs? Like should the heart emote should the heart emote and the laughing emote maybe be access to everyone? And then I can make 3 sub only emotes, or should the heart emote and the laughing emote be sub only emotes, and then I'll make 2 everybody emotes and one other sub only emote. That's hard to determine. Yeah. You said a sad thing as well, didn't you? Like a sad gnome? I don't know if I want to make a sad gnome. I think usually I have spare basic ones for followers. Yeah, isn't he a little guy? Isn't he such a little wholesome little guy? To get your home now. I had thought on my drive the laughing one could have tears of laughter. I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to because I was thinking they'd be kind of hard to see when they're small. And I didn't have much canvas space because I gave him such a big beard. Yeah. You're right. Always a smile. You are right. We do need a clapping emote, but could clapping would have to be an animated emote, right? And I have 4 of those that need to be done. But I'm not an animator. I'm barely a drawer. I'm barely an MS Painter. I need to learn how the guy who does the Big Les show does his animations, because he does it all through Paint. Yeah. Not necessarily. Yeah, I know some people just have like clap written. I think that's what Maddie has, right? Maddie just has clap written. Twerking? No. In due time. In due time. It might be in the works. I don't know. Welcome in Explorer 100. Something like that. Something like that. Masterpiece. It would have to be animated, of course, right? If he's twerking. We could still have this one. Alright. Well, let me look up some twerking. Let me look up twerking for research purposes. We have an ad break coming. I'm gonna make a cup of tea quick, and then we can draw a big fat ass gnome after our tea after make a quick tea. So I'll write this here in the big screen. All right, I'll be right back. Is everyone else's music skipping? Do you mean my music? Hold on. Yeah, it had like some it had some like chirping noise. is probably what you heard. There was like a ambient like cricket noise or something. It's skipping. Is my voice skipping? Just the music. That's so strange. Let me have a look. That's so strange. It sounds fine for me. Welcome in, Lenny. Hope you're doing well. How's meal prepping? I guess we'll just have no music. Bruh. So what we're saying is we want a gnome just pop in his cheeks. How do you even draw gnome ass cheeks? How do you draw an ass? I've never seen one in my life, so I don't know what they look like. Like I know from one perspective you do like that, right? And then you do like a just do like the legs like that. That's fucking not what an ass looks like. Um, some people have like the little dimples, and like you have like the little T. Is this TOS? I don't know Twitch TOS when it comes to drawing. Like if it's art, right? It kind of does. Some people have their thighs. There's a gap. Other people, there's no gap. Anyways, no. back miles. I don't know if we can do the twerking now. I don't know if I'm that talented. And it not looks silly. Something like that. Well, if he's gonna be twerking, you don't want him to have fucking nothing, right? Um, what do you call the thing from the Goonies? The truffle shuffle. Alright, Jess has never seen the Goonies. He's got his hands behind his back. It's like, the weather's good out here in Nome Town. I don't want fucking giving him sleeves. He's not wearing a shirt. Oh, fucking draw hands. Obviously, his hand would go over it that way. And his fingers would go like that. And then his thumb would come out like that. You need to see the belly button. We'll move the belly button down. He's fat now. Why is he shirtless? It's just I checked to see if I spelled it correctly. I don't know. I just wanted to draw him without a shirt. I was gonna do the Chuffle Shuffle from the Goonies, but I decided against it. Dances. you can draw that are not animated. Oh, hold on. What's the one where they're like, now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Hmm. What about a what do you call that frog? Jeremiah the bullfrog. I was thinking Kappa. Or no, is it Keck? You call him. I know. What if it's just like instead of instead of clap, we have the bravo, but what if we add on to the bravo with just a guy that's like this? What do we think? Do you want to go with like the gonk, like the kind of like this kind of no, like the like this guy, like this kind of design, where it's just nose and hat, or will we go with my kind of design, which is just like a little guy? You like him as it is here. You're happy with this guy. Okay. And this guy here can be one of the follow-ons so that anyone can cheer. I don't know about this big long nose though. Let's give him a circular nose. The perfect place. A little bigger because he's so small. Yeah. Is that big enough? Is he too like fucking distorted now? Fuck it, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Line a different color. What do you mean? These lines. Just get rid of them for now until we like improve this little guy. Um, how do you draw a fist? I just draw little balls. I'd be really simple with this little guy. It's like a little like a. I don't know if I like the balls though. He looks like this guy. Hold on. With the balls, I just think of this guy. Mittens might be a good idea. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't like the mittens either. Like part of it is I can see how disproportionately. Hold on. That's a bit better, isn't it? But I just had a different idea. I just had a different idea. Tell me what you guys think of this. Shorter, you think? Well, about like here? Yeah, it's a foam finger. That's right. Is that like a good length? Is that like good there? So what if we mm, that? And this goes all the way up and then down. Go 1, 2, 3. Are we back at where we started? With How's that? No knuckles. Now you need the pinky up to rock on. Ha. No knuckles. We'll just go like very like cartoony with it. Very cartoony. No knuckles, just number 1. I don't know how clear it will be, but fuck it. What do we think? Do we just duplicate that, do you think? We just do that. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? I think you'll understand. You'll understand it at the very least. It's the thought that counts. Yes. Your details. Uh, I'm actually going to do another cheaty weedy here because this boot is way too big here. So we're going to do a little copy woppy here. But I don't want to. I just want to copy the bottom. Just so I have the size. Cool. Beige or brown boots? Brown. What's this brown here? It's a 2, it's a darker. Look better. I actually really like this now. I actually like this guy. What color is the fingers? Green. But like maybe a darker, more foresty green. No. What were you thinking of orange? Pink? Pink makes the boys wank. Pink it is then. I'm quite happy with this guy. Orange was nice. Orange was nice. But I kind of like pink. Pink is kind of foam fingery. Orange, definitely, you think? Alright. This one here? Or brighter, more vibrant orange? I think this is probably a better bet, right? So do we want striped or do we want to go like another like kind of cross hatchy kind of design? Because I'm kind of cool with the stripes as well. You preferred it without? You preferred it was like a solid? Okay, I can go back to solid. Anyone else think it was better as solid? Before I wipe it, I clear it. Yeah. You won't even notice when he's so small. Yeah, well, we'll get rid of it. We'll make it more solid color. Okay. Are we happy with this? I'm kind of happy with this guy. He looks kind of silly. Add the lines back. Oh, looks good. I'm currently trying to upload Beer Man emote. Does it take a while? Um, what'll happen is it'll take a few days for it to be approved. So it'll go up, it'll upload, and then it'll take like a day or two before Twitch approves it because they have to make sure it's not like fucking. Oh, the outside lines. Okay, okay, okay. Um, like the little like ooh. No, I don't know if I can if they're needed, honestly. Because I kind of like these guys. Because this guy here, so you could go. I like the figures, but the number one won't be very well seen. Yeah, I know that. You won't really be able to see it, but you'll understand it by the shape, right? You'll understand it by the shape. But what I'm thinking is you'll have this guy and then you'll have the Bravo guy beside each other, right? So it'll be like the two of them, and they're both like the same kind of design as well of guy. Like what they've got like the gonk design. I'm sorry it took me a while to respond. My boss was standing at the desk talking to me. That's no bother at all. No bother at all. I think it could do without the lines though. I think the lines are just kind of silly. What do you guys think? I told her at least I wasn't dancing on my desk. She agreed. Yeah, you'd not want to be dancing on your desk anyways. See, I like having like the little guys in the chat. Like maybe what did I just do? Maybe I could do something like that, but yeah, you're right. I forget dark mode's a thing. You wouldn't be able to see him at all in dark mode. I also use dark mode. What kind of mischief's going on in here? We're making emotes, Steven. Welcome in. We're making our emotes. So far, we have made... Oh my god, I didn't think that would actually save the guy. So far, we have made... This guy. We've made... This guy. So we made this guy. We've made this guy. And we're making this guy. Well, this guy's finished too, I'd say, right? I think we're happy with this guy. This guy. You mean this guy without the teeth? I think you have a bit more teeth than this, Steven. I think Steven looks more like this guy. This is the more Steven looking guy. You got store-bought teeth. I ain't too proud to admit it. So I think that's a good 3 emotes we've got here. Um, I like this guy. I like this guy. I like this guy. I'm happy with all 3 of these guys, you know. But we've got two more potential guys. So I'm gonna save this guy. We're gonna lock this guy in as number 1. Um. Just got back from the city. I'm eating my second Subway sandwich in 2 weeks. Life is good. How do you make it square shaped? I resize it to 100 and 100. Um, the way I've just done it here is I've set it to 500 by 500 in the thing. It should be like if it says, are you using paint as well, expression through guitar? Because paint's kind of weird with like the sizing. Yeah. I would say, do you have any other software like GIMP or something that you could like try crop it to be more specific? The way I do it here is I'll draw them. So I'll draw them in paint, and then when I add transparency, I will basically I'll go into GIMP, and then I'll just like try to remove all the white background and stuff to add transparency to them. It's probably a better way to do it. Like if I had Photoshop or something, there'd be AI tools or something to do it for me. But like if it's 100 by 100, it should be square shaped. Might be the bit mushroom. I'm trying to think um of how we're gonna do the bit mushroom. So let me see. Because it's like, so the first tier is like a brownie kind of coppery color. So I could do like the first tier. If you've given a few bits, you get like a little brown mushroom, right? And then the second tier, the one that you have, actually you have the little badge, you have the bits leader. Number 3, which I can give separate things in themselves. Uh, but the one always a smile has is like a purpley color. So if I do like a light purpley kind of color for that. And just something like simple like that. Something that I could just like, let's see, like go like that. Darker like streaks. We could like, I don't know, go with this color sequence. The mushroom emoji. So at the one bit, so one bit is gray, right? So we just do a plane for that one. Plain mushroom. Right? It's a little bit darker. Right? Something that you'd have in your soup. Eh? That's a good mushroom. I kind of like that. That's the 1 bit badge. That's one. You get 1 bit, you have this mushroom beside your picture. Right? So we'll save that. 1 bit badge. What's the second color? It's like a light purpley color. Light purpley color. We go light purple. Is this light purple or is this pink? That color there? That's about it, isn't it? Is that pink? This one. Is this purple? Or is this pink? That's purple, isn't it? Now, do we give it like little spots? Right. That's us. 100. Bit badge. I don't think. Does anyone have the 1,000 bit badge? I suppose someone probably does, right? Welcome back. So that's a greeny color. So we'll go. But it's like a pastel-y kind of greeny color. Do we keep the dots? We go a bit darker than that. I don't like that color. Something like that. I see someone give 1,000 bits today. They must be rich. What's 1,000 bits? 1,000 bits is $10. We might have some people in here. Trying to think. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. 100 bits is $1. 1 bit is 1 cent. So 1,000 bits is $10. Is $100. No, 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 no. It's $10. That's what the streamer gets out of it. The fucking Twitch gets fucking Amazon gets the rest. Yeah. Oh, what you get? I was doing my cost. Yeah, and I was doing my cost, but yeah, you'd be doing a lot more than that. I don't even think like that, which I should be. All right, blue is 50,000 bits, 30. But yeah, $30 is a lot. Blue, easy enough, huh? Easy enough. What's that? 5,000. Then there's the bits leaders, which also have their own badges, which may be different. So like maybe, hmm, like for like the number one, you do like a golden one. Really? Is that golden looking, or does that just look like a yellow one? Darker. Man, it is handy having you guys here. My colorblind ass. Ooh, is that too dark? That's kind of grainy looking, is it? That looks green too. This is yellow, is it? Or is this still green? Hmm. Actually, a team. This color gray? Or do you mean on? Do something like this. But what we'll do actually is reinforce that this is gold. Huh? Darker, maybe? All right, right, right. And then what we can do is we can do some little something to like bring it out so that you can see that it's kind of special. Oh, maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Stars. Something like that. It's nice, nice. Okay, so we'll save that. Save as number 1. Right? There's 3. There's spam detected. Right. And then yes. Then there's the silver one. So we'll go boop 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 boop. Huh? Silver. And then the third one would be bronze. Fuck. Would they be placed? Oh, I forget I can create my own palette down here. Do it now. See. That's not bronze, bronze, bronze. Bronze is like here. Bronze. Bronze, bronze. Well, welcome in, Jazz. How are you? How are you getting on? That's not bronze. That's bronze. Yes, that's bronze right there. That won't be confused with gold, will it? I don't think so. Good to see you being productive. Yeah, we're just making some. These are our badges or bit like the little bit badges. That'd be fun to make them like custom to the channel, you know? So these are the emotes we have. So this is just the bit like the bit thing. Like if you have like specific like bit donations, you have like a little thing beside you. But these are the emotes we have. We have laughing gnome. We have hearty gnome. He's a hearty little fella. We have number one. So these are going to be uploaded tonight. I think this is good. I think this is good bronze color, right? Nice. Welcome in. How are you going? We're doing some art today. We're doing some art today. Is it Ava or is it Eva? Or is it Aoife? By the way. Or would you rather I call you Egg? Cool, cool, man. Eva. Let's see. I hope there's a rock on or headbang too. Rock on. Should we do the devil horns? I think you might be onto something, Jazz. No, I listened to you, but I was already set on doing the number one. I was like, I like the idea of the devil horns, but I'm set on the number one. I I really like how this guy turned out. I really like you can see how you can really see how what's the word? Like sudden. I can't think of the word. I just do something. Like, you know, and I stick with it. Alright, no bother, no bother. No bother at all. Yeah. I know what you mean, Jazz. Um sure we shall do that now. Fuck it. We have one more slot to fill anyways. Um Fucking can't draw. How many fingers is there? It's like that. There's two. And then the thumb. Thumb is like that, right? All right. It's obviously gonna be a gnome. It's obviously gonna be a gnome, Jess. Obviously gonna be a gnome, alright? We are going to fucking one one fucking there we go. Let's start with the fucking wrist, right? Wrist comes out. That goes in like that, right? Pinky. Thumb. Index finger. Facing the wrong direction. This is I love you in American Sign Language. Um Man, those are fucking some long middle fingers though. Hold on. Rock on horns. Bruh. Be careful with that finger though. I agree. Must be a gnome hand. Jess swinging by to thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it, fam. Okay, thanks for coming in, Jess. Appreciate you hanging out in here. uh Do you see what I'm coming up with here? Do you see what we're doing? Do you see what we've come up with here? He's got little finger puppets. He's got little finger puppets. What are we thinking? Leonardo Da Vinci at work. You might be right. You might be right. No, 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 no. It's the devil horns, but he's got a gnome on each fucking horn. I love it. I think this is the best one I've come up with all day. I'm doing commission. If anyone needs commission work, I'll let you know my rates. This is like a rock on. Like like a rock on. Give him some fingernails though. He does need to have some fingernails. Maybe he'd be like me and his fingernails are just all gone. All worn out. Fingers have little mini hands, and if we can we give them like little tiny devil horns? How long will I go for art's sake? Do you ever see those like do you ever see do you ever do you ever see the like those like specific artists and like you can zoom in and there's like no limit to how much you can zoom in, so they have like a pool and then they zoom in and on the pool there's like a whole fucking town. This actually goes hard. Do we keep this simplistic? Do we keep this simplistic? Like, because they're supposed to be finger puppets, we don't need to give beard detail, do we? It gets gigantified, yeah. But you can still see them when it's small, though. Like, you can still kind of make it out. I was just thinking, when I pass away, fucking scientists are gonna want to fucking examine my brain, bro. I'm quite, I'm quite happy with this. I think we've done some great work here. So we've got this. We've got the Hardy gnome. We've got the laughing gnome. We've got this guy. This guy honestly might be the fucking best one of the night. Because you said the gnome one, and I was like, what if we just put gnome hats on the fingers? And I was like, fucking make it fucking finger puppets. All right, that's us. No, we'll not gender them. We'll keep it gender neutral, Jess. We'll not gender the person. Next is headbanger. If you can possibly make the gnome moves, yeah, I'll need that for my animation slot. I have 4 animation slots. Uh, one of those slots is in the works. We have we got this guy in the works. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's in the works. We're gonna see what comes of him. But I'm quite happy with this guy. Thanks, Maddie, for making the cool rock on emotes. Thanks, Jazz. Thank you for giving me the idea. I would not have had the idea otherwise. You said rock on. I said bet. So I think that is. Is there any other slots I'm missing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have one more emote slot? Let me see. We have 3 standard emotes and 2 free follower emotes. So I feel like this should absolutely, as great as it is, and as cool as it would be. What's this drawing called? This drawing is just called rock on .png. Um, it's one of the emotes that I'm gonna make for the Twitch channel. You see the way we've got like this guy and all these sorts of emotes. Um, we're going to actually hold on. That. Overwrite. Okay. So I remember as a kid, I'd draw squiggly lines everywhere and literally color them in at random colors. I used to do that. I think everyone did that at some point, right? I used to do that all the time. And you try to make like little shapes out of it. Like you try to like you just fucking draw and then you just try to like color in the boxes like a specific color, and then like make like little people out of those boxes that like you make like the little gaps. Those were the days. Are you heading out, Smiles? Are you heading out? So I think, let me think. We made one, two, three, four. This is going to be a follower emote. Anyone who's followed can use this. This is also going to be a follower emote. So then we have this is a sub emote. This is a sub emote. We have one other possible sub emote to draw. I've got to finish, pack up, and go home. Okay, enjoy that, Smiles. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I like to think now this isn't going to be in the thing, but I like to think like there's like a little thread. There's like a little thread on the thumb, on the tip of the thumb, and like it's attached to the like the little hands. So when he lifts his thumb up, their hands go down, and then when he pulls it, so it's like he can like make them like he can make them go like that. But it's like invisible thread, so you can't see it. Picasso. That's funny. I'm just after picking that up. Gnome Picasso. This one is so stupid. Make one that on moving emotes. See, I can work paint, but when it comes to animating, that's where I'm beat. My last animation that I made was this guy. Was the guy who bobs his head, and you can't even tell that he's bobbing his head. It's so like hard to see. It would be cool the string idea for an animated. Oh, absolutely. Maybe I should get my sister, actually, my older sister, has an animation degree that she doesn't use. But maybe if she's not too busy with her studies and her fucking teaching and stuff like that, I'd be able to get that from her. Because I have a 3D animator who's a good friend of mine, and then I have a sister has an animation degree. Um, I like this one though. This one is a good one. But alas, Slangafall. We'll put it up here so that we have all our work. We have all our work like here. Do you think there's like little gnomes on their fingers that are also have like little gnomes on their fingers that also have little gnomes on their fingers? It is actually so funny. So Uh, um, I am going to make another tea before we work on our final. Before we work on our final emote. All right, it's tea time. Tea time. Anyone else feel free to make any teas that they gotta make. Please make a gnome with a cup of tea. Interesting. You might be cooking, Eva. You might be cooking. We'll make a cup of tea first, and then hopefully that'll give us our fucking our thing. So everyone, stretch your legs, hydrate. You know, get a bit of blood flowing. Should be back. Okay, I'm back. What is this? Um. Okay. Tea idea might be good. It might be a good idea. Now, here's a question, Eva. Here's a question for you. Which tea do you drink? I meant to ask you this yesterday, but I think you left. Thanks for the cool stream. Until next time. Okay, thanks for. Thanks for coming in, Jazz. It's not a trick. It's not a trick. Don't listen to Jess. Eva. Do not listen to her. There's only one right answer, and I think Eva knows the answer. I trust her. I trust she makes the right choice. Ha ha ha. I was asking what tea? What tea? What tea did you get? Did you get the right tea or did you get the wrong tea? Oh. An arrow through the heart. An arrow through the heart. Lions. Okay. You'd choose Barry's on any other day, right? You'd choose Barry's on. I'm only messing. But we would drink Barry's. You know? We would drink Barry's. It's not a trick. It's not a trick. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. OBS was just like, nope. No, thank you. OBS, Eva, if you don't know, OBS is the software that we use to live stream on this website most of the time. Unless you're on mobile, then there's different software. So, anyways, a gnome drinking tea. A gnome. Drinking. A humongous cup of tea. You're absolutely right, you know? We give him his wee red hat, his wee blue jumper, his wee broad fucking. That color trouser. Oh my god, did I not? And little black boots. And then we give him. We'll get kind of funny with him. We'll get kind of funny with it. We'll give him like a little. He's cheesing. That's supposed to be his little mustache. But hold on, let's make it gray. Give him a little gray mustache. Maybe we'll ditch the mustache. Man. No, this is all his beard here. All this white is his beard. Okay. Bruh. Okay. Right, I need to stop touching things. I need to stop touching things, guys. Yeah. It's not OBS, it's just a connection thing. I just touched something. I have a very volatile thing that, like, if I touch it just slightly, then it'll just, like, fucking freak out. So it's like a thing. Oh, I'm too warm, you know? Too warm in this Jedi robe. Can his shirt be pink? What, Jess? I don't like it. Sorry, Jess. I thought of it. I thought of it. He needs a little hand. Do you mean like on the cup or on the other side? The mug can be pink. The mug can absolutely be pink. Um so I was thinking of having him like just having his hand behind his back. Like a kind of like a, well, looky here, I have my cup of tea. The mug needs a gnome too. You know, I was thinking of doing a gnome mug. Oh my, I haven't seen this version of Paint in a long time. Old school. Welcome in, Benny. How are you? This is a website called JS Paint. Hopefully it doesn't have any like fucking spyware or some shit on it. It'll like fucking fuck me over. We're drawing some emotes for the channel. Um, Hold on. You wanna see the answer to the debate? I try to match the color of my teacup. What I try to do. But I should redo this teacup completely. First of all, I don't like this. How are you anyways, Benny? Do you like your tea strong yourself? Do you have sugar in your tea, Eva? So these little fingers be coming down around that way. That. In court today, nearly died with the tea I had. It was a cup of sugar and milk. Oh my god, I had a tea. I was busking on Saturday, and I went in. You know the Stanley Road down by the in the courtyard. It's the wee cafe in there that it opened up recently. It's run by the same people who own the Four Lanterns. And um I went in there, and usually they're good, right? And they make Lion's tea as well, which you can't be a picker, right? You can't be a picky. Uh, Lots of sugar creamer. But I went in and I got the cup of tea because I usually I'll trust them, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. Just put a drop of milk in it. I go and fucking use the toilet there before I start, and then I'll come back. The tea will be ready. I'll be on my way, right? I got down to my spot. I took a drink of the tea, and I'm like, this fucking tea is horrible. It was a new girl, and she was like, fucking. But I was like, how do you fuck up tea? I'm like, this tea's so like not good at all. And when I finally got to the bottom of the tea, first of all, the tea bag was still in it because I could feel it flopping around. I open it up. There's two fucking tea bags in it. Two Lions tea bags and one of those tiny little fucking like paper cups. It's no wonder it was horrible. Like, I left the tea bag in at that. Like, you wouldn't mind if like maybe you took it out like super fast. Yeah, I drink my tea with no sugar at all. I do not have any sugar in my tea. I am going to, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move him to the side. We're going to move him over about here. And we're going to make the teacup even more comedically large. Yes, I do need steam. You're absolutely right, Eva. Yes, gray steam. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I agree, but it's the norm here. Wish they used less creamer to taste the beans. I am not a big coffee drinker, but I will drink a latte. I am a man for a latte. Um, but you can get some dirt lattes too. You know? I don't really like the bitterness of it. If it was black steam, I'd be worried. That would look like smoke. It would, wouldn't it? Okay. So a teacup. Oh, do we just make it like we're making it a mug? We're not making that like one of those like weird like cafe teacups. That's too yeah. Or we can. This is Could we make it larger? Does this look like a teacup? Looks enough to big enough to be a hot tub. Well, you got to remember, Stephen, that these are small people, the gnomes. So this may look like a big teapot to him, but this might be a proportional teapot to us. It's like, when you see Gandalf in fucking the Hobbit town. I kind of like this guy, and we'll make it just for you, Jess. Look at this. You have a little pink cup. Is that a nice pink? I would love to get a cup that's the same proportions for myself, so that you can drink your Mountain Dew out of. Is it? Fuck. Look at how he's cheesing. Look how happy he is. This is a man who likes his tea. Do I write tea on it? In case people don't know. No, do you know what I'll do? I'll not write tea, I'll write. Hey. Huh? That's purple. Is that purple? My bad. This. Is that pink now? Is that pink now? Or is that the exact same color? It doesn't look any different to me. Is that a good thing? Do you want it to be a bit more like a pastel-y pink? Hold on. We go like a bit more pastel-y. Right. Jeez, you can see how fucking colorblind I am. This is a different color, is it? Is this like a grading difference? Or is it just very faint? Because you look near it looks That's class. Good old cup ante. I guess. All right. Hot pink. This is Tracy Beaker pink, right? I do need the color of the tea. You're right. Um, we need the color of the tea. So I am going to. That's a good color for a tea there, is it? Do you guys think? Bit darker, maybe? Bit maybe on the redder scale. Oh, that's a good tea color there, is it? Or is that more? Little orange. Tea mixed with orange juice. Yeah, we're in this one here, are we? Does. I be getting the I be getting the Barry's Gold blend. We get it in that's kind of like heavily contrasting with the pink though, is it? How would that look like? Tiny. The pastel pink, is it? We'll go back to like the pastel-y kind of. Why does that kind of look blue? Fuck you. No, okay. You do not like pastel, I see. Oh, you fucking hurry, you. There you go. That's good there, is it? It kind of did look kind of bluey. Like just a little bit. Um, we'll do some like little like, that's too dark. Hold on. Like there, we do like a little ooh, ooh, ooh. And we'll do a few droppings. We'll do a few droppings like spilling out. Cause he's like he seems to be like, he mightn't be the carefulest fellow with his tea. Jesus, that's a good draw now, is it? What are we thinking? That's the best thing I've seen today. I don't know. Does it top the rock on though? Does it top that on? Does it top that? Nah, it might be hard to make out, but you know what? It doesn't matter. That'll be grand. I think you can still make out Tay. That's all that matters, right? Oh, this guy. Yeah. What about this guy's feelings? Or this guy's feelings? Jesus, we've done excellent work today. Should we should we should we change up the colors a little bit? We give him a little pastel-y kind of red hat. Nah, I don't like pastel-y red hat. We go for just change it a little bit. It's a little bit of a different shade. Jesus, I think we've done excellent work today. I like how goofy this guy looks. He looks like a little silly guy. Why do you have your finger up those gnomes' asses? They're 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 finger puppets, Steven. They're finger puppets. Steven, you need to get used to these because Jess is gonna make sure to at least this one is gonna be spammed in your chat all the time, Steven. When you're singing your songs about Mountain Dew and fucking living in the Appalachian Mountains and shit, Jess is gonna be sitting there spamming that. You'll see this guy too. Yeah, this guy in the broccoli. This guy here makes me feel like this guy makes me feel safe, you know? Like if you met a guy that looked like this, you'd be like, this guy is like he means you no harm. Whereas like this guy I don't know if you can trust this guy. I don't know if you could trust this guy, but he's a funny guy, like, you know? Always had a shape like a heart. I loved that. I just noticed. His head is shaped like a heart. Yes. It was Smiles wanted a heart. Smiles wanted a heart, so I was like, I just drew the heart and then I gave it a gnome face. And then we wanted a rock on, and I was first just gonna put gnome hats on the fingers, and I was like, why not just make finger puppets? It's funny how these things turn out, you know? You just start scribbling, and all of a sudden you've got art, you know? It really goes to show. You don't know if you don't try, you know? Anyways, let's save this guy. I think this guy's done. They'd make cute little cards for people. You know what? You're actually not wrong. Especially especially this guy would make a nice little Valentine's card or something, you know? And this guy would make like a good Father's Day card. And this guy would just make a good like birthday card. This guy would make a good like condolences card. Well, I think that is our emote slots to my knowledge filled. I just need to I'll do it off stream, but I will have to just make these transparent. I'll just get rid of the white backgrounds and I will do that off stream on GIMP or something. And then I'll have them uploaded for hopefully they'll be approved by next music stream, which will be our busking stream on Wednesday. I don't know if it'll be approved by then, but at the very least, it'll be approved by our evening stream on Friday. So yeah, I think I will leave it at that. Um, thank you, thank you everybody for coming in. This was really fun, actually, just to sit here and draw on stream for a minute, like, you know. Uh, definitely will draw during my art streams again, or whenever I got more emotes slots in the future. Um, but Jazz was saying earlier that I should wait for John Oakwood to go live. Now let's see if John Oakwood is live now. He is. He is. Okay. Um Thank you everybody for coming in. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Maybe you'll get another bonus stream tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll want to do something. But other than that, thanks for coming in. Let's show John Oakwood some love with our gnome emotes and such. So Slán go fáil agus ámór thug a bhlig.